Hello friends, in previous lecture we studied the sex determination in human being. In this lecture we will study the sex determination in birds and in honeybees. Now the sex determination in birds the female is having ZW genotype. In birds, female is having ZW chromosomes or the ZW genotype for the sex determination, and male is having ZZ genotype or the ZZ chromosomes for the sex determination. Now, the female is heterogametic. Here, the female is heterogametic and male is homogametic. Female produces two different types of eggs. The egg having Z chromosome and the egg having W chromosome. As the female is heterogametic in birds, the female produces two different types of eggs or ova. The ova having Z chromosome and the ova having W chromosome. But in male are homogametic. In birds, male are homogametic, so the birds produces same type of gamete, the sperm having Z chromosome. Now, if the sperm having Z chromosome fertilizes the egg, then Z phenotype is formed. The individual is male, and if the sperm having Z chromosome fertilizes the ova having W chromosome, then the ZW genotype is formed, which is the female. Understood the sex determination in birds? In birds, female is responsible for the sex determination because female produces two different types of eggs or two different types of ova. The female produces different types of eggs, like the egg having Z chromosome and the egg having W chromosome. But in males are homogametic, so they can produce only one type of sperms. The sperms having Z chromosome only. If the sperm having Z chromosome fertilizes the ova having Z chromosome, then ZZ genotype is formed, which is the male child. And if the sperm having Z chromosome fertilizes the ova having W chromosome, then the ZW genotype is obtained, which is the female. Understood the sex determination in bird? Female is responsible for the sex determination in bird. Now, the next mechanism or the next sex determination is in the honeybees. The sex determination in honeybee. In honeybee, the specialized mechanism is present, like haplodiploid sex determination system. In honeybee, there is haplodiploid sex determination. In honeybees, the haplodiploid sex determination is present. Now, what is haplodiploid? Haplo means haploid and diplo means diploid. Haploid and diploid represent the number of set of chromosome. In honeybees, the number of set of chromosome is responsible for the sex determination. Whether the honeybee is diploid or honeybee is haploid is responsible for the sex determination. In honeybees, the female is diploid 2n having 32 chromosomes. In honeybees, the female is diploid having 2n number of chromosomes. 2n is equal to 32 chromosomes. In honeybees, number of set of chromosome is responsible for the sex determination. Female having diploid chromosome number 32 and male having haploid chromosome number n is equal to 60. So the very important thing is females are diploid in honeybees and males are haploid in honeybees. Understood? Females are diploid having 2n number. Diploid chromosome number is responsible for the female sex in honeybee and haploid chromosome number in male is responsible for male sex in honeybee. So at the time of sexual reproduction or at the time of gametogenesis, this female undergoes meiosis. Female undergoes meiosis to produce n is equal to 16 and n is equal to 60. Female undergoes meiosis at the time of gametogenesis. So the each gamete will receive haploid chromosome number n is equal to 16 and n is equal to 16. But in male, mitosis takes place. As males are already haploid, male produces sperms by mitosis. N is equal to 60. Mitosis is equational cell division, so the chromosome number is maintained. Meiosis is reductional cell division, so the chromosome number is reduced to the half. Now, at the time of fertilization, this female egg is fertilized by this male sperm having 2n is equal to 32. 2n is equal to 32. This is the sexual reproduction by fusion of male gamete and female gamete. N is equal to 16 and n is equal to 16. 2n is equal to 32, which is the female, and here without fertilization, n is equal to 16 male individual is formed. This process is called as a parthenogenesis. This process is called as a parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means development of individual without fertilization. These males are formed without fertilization as they receive the haploid number of chromosomes. The males are haploid. They are produced without fertilization, called as a parthenogenesis, and females are formed by the sexual reproduction. When sperm containing haploid number of chromosomes fuses with the egg containing haploid number of chromosomes, 2n is equal to 32, female B is produced. Now, the females are of two types. Worker and queen. Both are females, but the workers are sterile females. And queen is the only fertile female. Now the queen is produced by the specialized food given to the larvae, which is called as the royal jelly. The queen feeds on royal jelly. This royal jelly food is responsible for the development of larvae into the queen bee. Other bees are produced as the sterile worker bees or the sterile females, and males, which are also called as the drones, are produced without fertilization, called as a parthenogenesis. So in honeybees there is no sex chromosomes, but the sex is determined by the number of set of chromosomes. If the haploid or single set is present, then the male bee is produced, and diploid means two sets are present, then female bee is produced. The females are of two types. Workers means a sterile worker bees, and queen means fertile bee, or the queen bee is fertile female, or the workers are the sterile females. Understood the sex determination in honeybees? Number of set of chromosomes are responsible for the sex determination, which is haplodiploid sex determination system. Haploid male sex and diploid female sex. ठीक आहे. तुम्हाला जर व्हिडिओ आवडला असेल तर प्रत्येक व्हिडिओला नक्की लाईक करा, कमेंट करा आणि सबस्क्राईब करा. थँक्यू.